shirt for life.
Here we have the MP10e built. It's got a nice aerodynamic body, which is, I think it's really smart. They've really done a good job. You've got some nice downforce aero on the back to keep the back end put. And then you've got a nice little front wing pocket in here to give it a little bit more downforce at high speed when you go around corners. And a nice flow, not too far forward cab, not too far back. So you have your nice MP9 and MP10 wing with a nice gurney strip on the back. I'm using the 5mm one because I think it'll have enough downforce on the back to start off with. And also you can see it's got the upgraded purple springs on the rear, upgraded red springs on the front, which will give it a nice stiff front because of the extra weight that the EP car carries with the LiPo batteries either side. Okay, so we have all the body off. We've put the motor in this way to keep all of the weight at the front so that it gives you more steering, just makes the car just work so much better with all the weight at the front. But been doing this, we put the motor in the other side and we put the diff around the other way, and by doing this we had to put the diff so that it runs to the right hand side of the gears rather than the left hand side, the traditional way that you've put in all of your KYOSHO so far in the Inferno range. This seems to make, with this rotation of the centre drive shafts and the centre spur gear, this rotation, because it's rotating downwards, it seems to create a lower jump in and faster jump in. You have your new design battery mount, so you can use shorties at the rear and shorties at the front, either side, so you can do for a lightweight car for qualifying or high bumpy conditions on the track. You can use a lighter car. I'd recommend a lighter car, works better on smooth and fast tracks with high grip, and then a heavier car better for bumpy tracks. A nice mount on the front brace here so that it can give you flex this way and that way, so you've got no backwards and forwards one. So it's a nice brace out of the way, easy to get to. A nice plate for your ESC to fit on. You know, you've got a good base there. It's off the ground of the chassis, so you've got a bit of flex. You've got a nice wire routing trunking going through so that no wires can get caught round your rear drive shaft, going into a nice little receiver box. Plenty of room to fit the modern day receiver. I would put a little bit of foam packing in there to keep your receiver safe. A nice servo mount. Supplied in the kit is these spacers. I always use a 2mm spacer underneath my servos. A lot of people put them on the top, but this is wrong. It's just to space it at the top. Make sure you use the grommets supplied with whatever servo that you buy. Nice feature for your servo wire so it doesn't get snagged or caught. You undo these two screws, put the wires through the trunking and straight through to your receiver box. Easy to run. These extra holes here are for the nicely made weights that fit on the MP10. Front and rear, you can buy them in 5 ounce, 10 ounce and 20 ounce, and adjust the weights, add them on the top. Here's your steering in a conventional way. I'm just showing you the plastic servo. There is an optional 18.5 aluminium one or the longer traditional aluminium servo. I built this kit purely out of the box as you see it, so there's no extra options. It's entirely up to you, but I'm quite happy with how it is at the moment, and I'm happy to race that like that.